The year is 2021. After failing to purchase the English club Arsenal from the hands of American business owner Stan Kroenke, Spotify owner Daniel Ek believed that it was time to move on in an attempt to purchase another club. The Swedish man looked in various different nations in an attempt to find the perfect club to fit his ideologies. As a boyhood Arsenal fan, it was difficult. He thought that with the support of Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, and Patrick Vieira, that he could finally turn Arsenal back into greatness if his campaign was successful. But now, with Arsenal reluctant to sell and Patrick Vieira furthering his managerial career, the Swedish man realized he needed to look elsewhere. That is where Montpellier comes into the mix. Montpellier is one of the few French teams to have won a Ligue 1 title not called PSG in the last decade. In the 2011-2012 season, they shocked the world of football by winning the Ligue 1 title for the first time in their club's short but active history, with players in the squad like Remy Cabella, John Utaka, Younes Belhanda, and most notably, Olivier Giroud. The French underdogs pipped a PSG super team to win the title. The following season was also the first time they competed in the Champions League in their history. The seasons wouldn't be as high-flying as their Champions campaign. They strayed to become a lower to mid-table club with no sign of them ever competing in Europe after. Their first season in the Champions League was also disastrous, with the side only picking up 2 points in the whole group stage, finishing in the bottom. The side would consequently lose some of their best players to other big teams, and that title winning form was never to be seen. That wasn't until Daniel Ek purchased a majority percentage of the club. Ek and Nicolin agreed that Ek could own a 70% stake of the club after explaining to him his plan. Daniel Ek's plan was simple. He wanted to do what teams like Leicester, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, and Ajax all have done in the past couple of years, and focus on getting the best out of the young players that they have, bringing in young players, and potentially selling them for profit if necessary. Ten Hag and Arteta are examples of managers excelling with the progress of player development of young players at their clubs, and Dortmund and Leicester are 2 clubs that excel in player sales. That is what Ek wants at Montpellier. They want their focus to be all about the youth. Ek also wants to dethrone 3SG as the main team in Ligue 1. He wants teams to be scared of facing them, not only in France, but in Europe as well. Huge ambition for the Spotify owner. The last thing that Ek needed was to find a manager suited for that job. Laurent Blanc was the first manager approached, but he simply declined, stating that he didn't want to leave Al Rayyan in the Qatar League. The next person approached was Barcelona legend Andres Iniesta, who was still playing at Vissel Kobe in Japan. Iniesta was keen on taking the Montpellier job, but he needed the massive severance payment to retire from football at Vissel Kobe, and was not keen on staying head coach for Montpellier for too long. This disappointed Ek because he believed that Iniesta was only using Montpellier as a stepping stone to begin his coaching career. He was also unsure of his way of coaching due to his lack of experience. Nicolin was very close to appointing former Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer until Ek realized that he had found a coach. Ek had contacted former Arsenal player and Arsenal legend Thierry Henry to be the club's new head coach. The two were close when it came to the attempts to purchase Arsenal, but with Ek now moving on from the Gunners project, he realized that Henry could be the man that leads that project. Henry is a legend at the game with coaching experience and a good relationship with the owner, which is perfect for Ek. Henry contemplated the coaching job but later decided to accept. He knew what was at stake with this role. Henry has coached AS Monaco and had a really tough time, but was able to find his feet once he joined Montreal in the MLS. As of right now, he's the assistant coach of the Belgian national team. The legendary French striker needs a tactical overhaul for Montpellier, and with that, exciting times are ahead for this huge underdog club. Let's get the Montpellier story underway. What is up, guys? Bryson here, and welcome to the Montpellier FIFA 22 career mode. Yes, this is the first time I'm playing FIFA on this channel, and it's pretty big, you know. So we are gonna be using Montpellier, a team that has won the Ligue recently. Not recently, but 10 years ago. And we're gonna be using Thierry Henry as the manager. Thierry Henry is my favorite player, so he's French. Montpellier is a French team. It only made sense. So yeah, basically this is the first time I'm doing a career mode on FIFA on YouTube. I've done PES for the longest of times, and I think this is actually the first time I'm actually playing any FIFA game on my channel. With the state of PES this year, and the lack of Master League action, I did feel like the Master League got a little bit boring, and I was like, I don't want to do Master League again, even with the new mod Virtua Red patch. So I was like, alright, let's do a FIFA 22. I haven't played this game before. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to be playing PES 2021. I will be bringing that to the channel. I'll be doing a Become a Legend. I'm just waiting for the faces to come in and get the action started for that. So got the mod for Thierry Henry. We're playing on PC, so we got the mods and stuff. So Roma, Juventus, all those teams, they're all licensed. And yeah, we are Montpellier. So a couple of things run down. Basically, we're gonna have some objectives. Obviously, this is FIFA, so they give you their own objectives as well. Like sign for a player from the youth academy, youth development, brand exposure, continental success. There's none. Finish mid-table. Blah blah yada yada yada. You know the deal. You know the deal. So it says here within the same season, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 29.5 million. All right, so money's a little tight. We can make it work. And I gave myself, so Montpellier actually starts with 18.98 million. So I gave myself a little bit extra, and that's because one of the objectives is going to focus on the youth development. So just like in the other one, I'm going to make an objective bit focus on the youth development, and we're going to have some objectives for the actual series, and then we're going to follow these ones as well. And then we're also going to do press conference questions the same way we used to do them back in PES 2021. You drop the question down below. I'll probably make a hashtag or something. You drop it down below, and you ask the question away. So we'll do that. We'll bring that back and all that stuff. And yeah. So thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this series. I'm excited to see Montpellier play some football in the French League here. Never used the French League before. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what the team is made of. So I don't know if you've noticed. Not really noticed, but I did not actually turn on the transfer window for this. I turned it off in my other career mode. I'm doing one with whole off camera, like by myself for fun. And I turned that one off, but it still ended up accessing. So if it does end up, accessing itself again, then I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna try to make sure I leave signings at a minimum. So we have these are the players. Umlin is the goalkeeper, 77, 27 years old. Not too bad. Bertaud, young goalkeeper. I think in this position we're looking pretty solid. Not really have to make any improvements. Carvalho is gonna be a third choice. Causa. Now, I did some research before I started playing this game. He is one of the higher rated potential players in this game. He has like an 81, 82 potential. So he's going to be a crucial part of this Master League, unless somebody obviously comes in and bids for them. Mihailo Ristic, contract about to expire. I don't know how good he is, so we're going to have to wait and see. Damas, 61 overall player. And Oyongo at the back. Not really a player I'm probably going to be looking at. Esteve, a young player, another young player, center half. I don't know how tall he is, kind of looks short. But, 6'9", 19 years old. I think he has these potential. Former Liverpool and former Crystal Palace defender Mamadou Sakho. We'll be using him in this Master League this year. Thuler, Mateus Thuler. Don't really know. Fun thing about this Master League, I'm going to have to try all these players regardless if their overalls are good or not. See how they play. Sabia, his contract's about to expire. We're going to have to go into that. 75-24, not too bad of a player. Suke is a decent player as well. Matias Suarez, not too good. Jordan Ferry used to play for Olympique Lyon, so we have him in the team. Chotard, his potential in this game is really high. And it's definitely going to be a player I'll be using a lot. Steffi Mavididi, left midfielder, used to play for Arsenal and Juventus, now Montpellier. Interesting how he goes into this club. Why another player that I want to use as well, also showing great potential. Good young player. Leo Leroy, not familiar with this guy, but we'll give him a chance. A lot of players here. Savanier, I think that's their best player. I will not be selling him. He's gonna be in this team for a little bit. Makuana, I'm not really familiar with him. Valerie Germain, he used to play for I think Marseille, if I don't remember correctly. Yeah, he don't have a face. There's this problem with FIFA this year where like some players don't have not this year, this new update. Some of the players don't have faces. They're like bald and just like the base model. I don't know what's going on. They need to fix that. It's been like that for like a month now. They gotta change that. Nicolas Giocacchini, whatever his dude's name is, American player, is on loan at Montpellier, so he's not even our player. I kind of don't want that. And Yanis Germuch. So we only have one striker, which is not good. Technically we have two, but I don't really count this guy. That's somebody I'm going to use. Yokachini's not our player. He's on loan here, so I don't really want to get attached to him, and then I have to let him go. So we're gonna terminate his loan. It's weird, because I'm not gonna. Then again, you know, we're leaving him for now. We're leaving him for now. So those are the players on the side. We're gonna change the formation a little bit. So yeah, I'll do that off camera and see how that goes. All right. So we did some tactics. Obviously, it's kind of boring to show you what the tactics that I did were. Basically, it's going to be similar to Liverpool's, but not really. So we're going to be playing a 4-3-3 on a 4-2-3-1 that time. Savanier is going to be playing right behind the striker. And I realize Jermaine isn't that good in this game. So what I've done is basically made him a false 9, but not really. So he's going to be dropping deep. He's playing at the 9. He's not a traditional false 9. He's more of a link-up player. So he's gonna be there to support Wahi and Mavididi on the wings. So he'll be dropping deep and linking up with Savanier, while Wahi and Mavididi will be the guys that'll be getting a lot of the goals until we get a main striker. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the lineup for now. Obviously we can't make any signings, so we'll be scouting players. If you guys have recommendations, let me know in the comments. We'll be looking at those throughout the season, throughout the series. So one last thing we wanted to do before we started this thing officially. Wow, interesting. All right, so we have a youth team, and we have 5 players here. A lot of them are really bad, but this one over here, Campos, 16 years old, potential can range from 73 to 94. Iker Campos, not a bad player at all, very, very promising, but 16 years old, still we'll leave him on the youth team for a couple of seasons and then see how he comes back. A lot of these players here, though, not really impressing, so we're gonna just release them. So what I actually wanted to do was actually to go on the youth staff and focus on scouting players. So we're gonna fire the scouts, and we're gonna hire another scout, a French. Okay. Well, they don't have good scouts here. This one's the best one, the 4 stars one. Alright, whatever. So I guess we could sign this guy. Augustin Royer will be our scout. He's French. He's gonna set up a scouting network, and we're gonna go to France to set up a scout to find players. To find youth players at least, sorry. We're gonna do for 6 months. Basically, yeah, this is fine. This is very good. Okay, so 6 months, any player that's good, bring him in. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. We spent 2 million on that. We're on a negative profit, which is not good. And oh yeah, there's training. I forgot about that. So some of these players are gonna have to change how they behave. A lot of them are a little older, so maybe not like the way they play. But Bertaud, we're gonna make him a sweeper keeper. You know, I want to play a keeper that's good with their feet. We'll make him a sweeper keeper as well, I guess. 6 weeks, not too bad. Koza, he's balanced. We're gonna make him an attacking wide back. 17 weeks. Nah, that's not. He's 5'10". Okay, not too short. I thought he was gonna be like taller. We have to make sure we have this. This guy's a ball playing center back. Not too shabby. Basically, I'm gonna just focus on the younger players. The older ones, I think they're like set for what they are. I'm gonna be an attacking fullback. Chotard. I'm kind of gonna make him like an anchor man. I think that's perfect actually. Yeah, anchor man will be good. Wahi. We're gonna make him. He's right-footed as a left winger that's right-footed. So we're gonna make him inverted. And Mavididi, I think he's right-footed also, right? Yeah, he is. You know what? I'm gonna train Wahi to be a right winger. So we could go here and then go to right midfield or right wing. Yeah, he could train to be a right winger. He's right-footed, so you might as well, right? He's still young. We're gonna make him and well, let's train him there first. Let's train him at right wing there first. Okay, so we're gonna train him there. He's gonna be training for that. It's Mavididi. I play with wingers, not left midfielders, so I'm gonna train him to become a left winger. He can play there, but you know, I want that to be his main position. 9 weeks, gonna take a little while. Ain't too bad though. And that's it. So we did some training. I hate doing these training drills. So boring. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're gonna do the training drills. I'll probably just cut this part out of the video. Alright, so we got some emails. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Montpellier. The future is exciting. It is exciting. Royer has departed to France, Youth Academy, whatever. So we read basically all of these emails. So huge focus on the youth. Even without me saying that, there's a huge focus on youth development in here. So that's gonna be big. So we have our cup game. And I don't want to play these. Once I make the final, then I'll play the final. But yeah, it doesn't look like we will. We beat Karamburuk SK 2-1. And our last game is against Bournemouth. We got pumped 3-0. Got a player while he got sent off in that game also. So for competing tournament, we got an extra million, which is good. Marley has picked up a suspension. He'll be out for the next game. I don't know if that goes over to the French league. I don't think it does, so it doesn't really matter. Monthly scout reports. This guy worth $1 million. He looks pretty promising. This is only for the youth team. Oof, this guy looks pretty good too. This guy's worth $1 million. So I know his overall is gonna be high. Now let's sign him up. And then let's keep on scouting this guy over here. Good Tavernier coming into my team. I was completely happy with the club. I'm worried that the transfer is almost over now. It looks like we've already won the team. We're working on it. I mean, the transfer window's off. I don't think anybody's making signings, no? Okay, only 6 clubs. Okay, never mind. I'm lying. Alright, Man City signs João Pedro. Wait, are those guys actually there now? I literally thought I turned this thing off. There's 4 João Pedro. I'm gonna have to be specific. Yeah, no. See, he's gonna join Man City when the transfer window opens, so I can't even sign anybody. There's no point of signing players when I don't really know who's best in my team. So, if anything, we'll just skip that. Defenders to watch of the whole Man City backline. So our first game of the season is against Marseille. Interesting. Let's watch. Let's do the press conference. Let's do it. So Henry, first press conference as Montpellier manager in Ligue 1. Exciting times ahead for the French manager. After the build-up to your debut manager, Montpellier getting knocked out of the European International Cup, blah, blah, blah. How has it affected the mood in the dressing room? Oh, we're getting to where you want to be? Yeah, sure. I don't even know. I don't even really care. Can you finish in the top half of the season? We have to be consistent. Yeah, I think top half is a good goal. But, finishing... I would like to finish in the Conference League spots. And, Sambia's performing. Yeah, no, he's okay. He's gonna play. Yeah, I'd like to get into a Champions League spot. Not Champions League, sorry. European spot. Europa League, Conference League will be good. That's our goal for this season. They said finish mid-table, but I want to finish in the European spot. Well, Youngo's asking me some. Should I could do a better job than Sambi if you give me the chance ahead of him. I'll think about it. You're not gonna play. You're a left back. He's a right back. What are you even saying? Alright. So our first game is against Montpellier. They're playing Payet at the false 9 role. Interesting. Saliba's playing, Guendouzi's playing. This is gonna be a fun game. Alright, so we're gonna do just this game for this episode, and then next episode we'll do a couple games. So let's test the water to see how this team performs. First game of the season against Montpellier, against Marseille, sorry. Let's just pretend that the stadium is called something else. And yeah, Montpellier, Marseille. Let's get this dub. So the first game of the season, Montpellier, we're looking to make an impact here. Marseille at home, they'll be looking to do something here as well. They're favorites to win this game on Marseille. They're favorites to finish in the top 4. Maybe play a Champions League, get a Champions League spot this season. That's what they've been aiming to do for the longest time now. Seems like they haven't been done in a while. But Thierry Henry is back at the helm. He is the manager of Montpellier, and he will be managing his first game as Montpellier manager. You know, he used to coach in this league before. Coached Monaco, obviously. Never really worked out for him in there. He's done very poor. Had a lot of injury crisis as well. No, had a lot of injuries. Sorry. Didn't really go in his favor there. He went to the MLS, went to go coach in Montreal. Did a decent job there. They were scoring more goals than they expected, and yeah, they did very well. Did decently there his first season. Expected to continue. Ended up leaving due to the COVID protocols. He said he missed his family, but now he's back into management. This time he's managing Montpellier. Big project under Daniel Ek. Can they get it started today? This is a historic day for Daniel Ek. His first game as a manager. Not as a manager, sorry, as the owner of the club. This is going to be the lineup that started it all. Thierry Henry has a huge task to do. These two are close to purchasing Arsenal from the hands of Stan Kroenke. Decided to move on from Arsenal and get Montpellier in France instead. A team with decent history and a decent foundation. Can they get a victory? Let's see what we do. Alright, it'd be big if we get a victory. There's a lot of good teams in this league. You know, Lyon's a good team. Lille, obviously the champions. PSG, they're a good team as well. Don't forget about the teams like Nice, Bordeaux, pretty decent. Monaco, of course. A lot of good teams in this league. None of them are PSG level, but we're trying to be on that level eventually. Here comes Payet. 1-0. What? And Dimitri Payet opens the scoring, and they take the lead in the first 6 minutes. What a horrible start here for Montpellier. The home fans were excited to see how the team performed under the new owner, but seems like it's gonna be the same old, same old. We're playing some good football here. There's a good ball to find Wahi. On the ball here, can he find the head? Oh, what the heck was that? Oh my god. The coast has been getting destroyed by Surges under. Oh, Rogier, Payet! Oh no, it's not Payet, it's a Mavi. What's he doing all the way up there? For the former Villa left back. And Ferry does well. Ferry takes a shot from distance, and it's Rada Paul opens his arms. What? That's insane, dog. How is he completing that pass? That's like a bro kick, and then the ball managed to stay in. Nah, it's not possible. It's not possible. Here's a Kamara. Boubacar Kamara finds Guendouzi. Good defending from Sako. Guendouzi sees Payet, sees Guendouzi. Kamara, Payet. What a save by Omlin. Good ball. And it's Wahi on the break here for Montpellier. Wahi 1-1. Let's go. And it's Wahi. He scores. He scores. The first goal under the Daniel Ek era. And Montpellier have an equalizer. The home fans are loving it. What a finish there from Wahi. Roof of the nets. Pelopus had no chance there. It's 1-1. Mavididi. And there's Mavididi. Oh, and he scores! And it's 2-1! The wingers are having a field day here, and Henry's tactics are working like he planned. 2-1! And Mavididi was going against the right back. I think that's Rongier. Went on going, kept on going, and scored. What a finish that is from the Englishman who's playing in France. And it's 2-1 Montpellier. Souvenir. Good movement there from Montpellier. And it's Sambia. While he on the ball, the 18-year-old has been very, very lively in this game. Shattered! What a save from Paul Lopez. They're offering a sub. Leroy, we'll leave him in for a little bit longer. And there's Wahi. You're taking too long with that inside pass. You gotta do as soon as you finish that move. And Payet coming off, had a good game, scored a goal, but was pretty quiet after that. But he overall had a decent game. They need a goal, and they're bringing on Joris Rahul. Not really familiar with who he is, but he's coming on. Oh man! I thought he scored that, or I thought. That was a good effort. 2 minutes of added time here. Can Montpellier squeeze a victory here against Marseille for the first time? Not for the first time. I think they've beaten them before, but a shocking victory here. Montpellier could definitely get their project started with the win. That'll be big. Oh, come on, we gotta hold him out. Oh my god, no. What a save. Get the ball out of here. Sako clears it, and we get the victory. First game of the season, 2-1 against Olympique de Marseille. Good team in the league. Thierry Henry gets a victory, shakes the hands of the manager. I forget his name, but he's the manager of the team. Sampaoli. Disappointed Marseille. They didn't play. They were second best today. And Montpellier gets off to a flying start. 2-1 against Marseille. We move. And they're coming here to ask Thierry Henry some questions regarding the victory today. Your first victory as Montpellier manager is a landmark for you, of course, but how happy are you with what you saw from your team? Man, this team can grow. Obviously, it was a perfect start. This is a talented group of young players, but the best thing about their attitude, they want to be better, and I'm sure they can be. There's plenty of blob. Okay, let me not read it. Somebody has been struggling for form lately. He brought him off early today. He's not struggling for form. What are you talking about? He did very well today. He actually had one of the best games today. I don't know what this report is talking about. You know, silly lad. You got the goal in the first half. It looked like you were going to the finish off comfortable winners. The second half was a different story. What did you make of your team's performance after the break? Well, I really didn't think we were that bad the second half. We held it off comfortable, getting a 2-1 victory. And we'll just say every player did their job. I really thought I could make a difference, boss. Bro, shut up. So that was it. We got the victory against Marseille. The first game of the season, our next game against Stade de Reims, but to get a victory against one of those teams this early in the season is good for our confidence. We got the victory. Henry starts off very well, and that's still Montpellier Master League, the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, like I said before, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if any questions that you have for the press conference question for the next episode. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.